Good morning again, colleagues. Mayor, I look forward to joining you on Thursday at 11 at the press conference. Excited about that rollout. I do have a series of updates and announcements for the benefit of my colleagues and community members that are listening. I want to give a special shout out to HISD trustee Holly Villaseca. We have remained committed in a partnership, and we've been able to identify 40 families at Emerson Elementary in our Tanglewild community that are in need and provide them gift cards. And so I just want to publicly acknowledge that partnership as families continue to struggle, especially as we enter the summer season as school sunsets. And so I just want to acknowledge her for that. Tomorrow, Thursday, April 29th, the issue regarding the variance in Briar Meadow, we still have residents that are signing up for public comments. And I want to encourage my at-large colleagues that are in support of that to actively participate. I will be unavailable to join public comments again. I did share my comments with the commission last week. And so thank you for your support and engagement with the community. And hopefully you can underscore my support and your support on public comments on Thursday. Thirdly, Mayor, I had a really good conversation with the Ashton Village HOA. So once it's time for us to talk about priorities, there's some street priorities that I think I would like to identify on their behalf. But I also want to note that the SWAT team within Houston Public Works, they've already identified them for some projects for the next fiscal year. So hopefully we can work through that to see what's the best course of action. But I want to make sure that they have the reconstruction project that they deserve in their neighborhood due to flooding and ponding and all of that. So I want to add that to your radar. On May 1st, which is this weekend, Super Neighborhood 25 is hosting a tree planting project at 8:30 in the morning at Harwin Park, which Mayor is a part of your Pocket Park initiative. So they are signing up volunteers and community partners, and want to encourage my at-large colleagues, if you are available, to keep this on your radar and also share in your newsletter if you're sending one out this week. And lastly, big kudos and shout out to the Midwest DRT. I mentioned her before, Sergeant Jackie Eaton in Midwest, and of course that entire team and entire division. We have been working closely hand in hand to not only address some of the club and the noise activity in Midwest Houston, but they have been really focused on a lot of illegal activity, which recently has resulted in some citations and some arrests. And so I want to be able to publicly acknowledge how public safety and community work together. We've hosted some community conversations with those HOAs in that area, and I just appreciate their diligence and commitment to responding to their needs, which increases confidence in working with public safety. And then lastly, to join my colleagues and you, Mayor, to congratulate Ed Gonzalez on being nominated, and so hopefully with a favorable appointment, we can continue to have some talent coming from the Houston area to DC to advocate on our behalf. So I want to join everyone in that. Thank you very much. That concludes my comments.